Well, I have the privilege of closing down another really wonderful internship symposium. I think anybody who is tuning into the symposium today, whether they were coming from afar or joined us here in person, would agree that in just 2 summers, we've built a really highly successful annual internship program. I must say you've set the bar high for next year's applicants. I'm really proud, even if I were to just print the summary and future direction slides from each of your presentations, I think it really speaks to everybody's commitment to fulfilling the mission of the iDASH Center here at UCSD. I think we're really so fortunate here at iDASH to have both the breadth and depth of expertise that we find in these multidisciplinary teams. We are able to combine experience with creativity when we can input bright young minds like we have here in this room. And get outputs that include abstracts, papers, posters, and tools that can generate clinical insight, and then even the added benefit of clinical insights themselves. We've demonstrated, I think, that we have a really unique and effective short-term training program. This is different from many other ways that someone might pursue studies in biomedical informatics, in that rather than having to commit to a master's or a PhD program, people with much more technical backgrounds or maybe more clinical or even biological or public health backgrounds have an opportunity to really pursue a meaningful project in a manageable amount of time. And I think that we face as a program some skepticism that in just 10 or 12 short weeks, really meaningful research can be done. But once again, a really fantastic group of young people, young scientists and researchers has proven that we are onto something really special here. And I hope that each of you are encouraged to pursue follow-up studies in biomedical informatics, because I think that really would ensure that we do have a bright future, both for our center here at iDASH and then also for the field of biomedical informatics. And so I thank you for that. It's been really a pleasure and an honor to work with each of you over the course of the summer. All of you as interns, one of my favorite aspects of my job here is being able to work with really fun young people who have new ideas and different experiences. And also, you kind of know what's going on out there in the real world because you're out there in it at least a few hours a day more than I am. I'd also like to really thank all the mentors who poured so much time and effort into providing meaningful opportunity for each of the interns here this summer. For those of you who have already spoken at a lunch seminar, thanks so much. We have a couple more coming up for interns that for who today is not their last day. Institutionally speaking, many thanks to the Division of Biomedical Informatics, and especially within that personally, everybody who put in so much time at the staff and administrative and faculty level to make this a success. I'd like to thank the San Diego Supercomputer Center for hosting some of our space and the computational resources, and then of course also Cal IT2 here for providing space for interns' daily work, and also this wonderful symposium that we've had today. I'd also like to thank the National Institute of Health, the National Library of Medicine, National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute for funding. In addition, it was really great this summer that we had industry support from a company called Mtelligence, and also additional nonprofit support from the West Wireless Health Institute. So I just wanted to close with a couple of pictures that I think embody the work hard, play hard environment that we have developed for our interns here. Forgive my somewhat nepotistic focus on Stephanie and Michael for doing such a great job with the complicated study in Dimitri. And then also, of course, we've managed to do another successful iDASH surfing adventure. I was looking at my presentation from last summer, and I was hopeful that we'd get to do it again. So we did. And once again, there was no need to exercise any sort of liability policies. So thank you all for observing the rules and regulations of the beach. With that, thank you so much for your patience throughout the afternoon. Again, it's a pleasure for me to have been up here closing down the session and then also directing the internship program, and I hope we have the opportunity to do this again next summer. Thanks again.